Celon, and this is my forecast for Capricorn for the energies for the sign of Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising sign, and Capricorn Moon sign for 2017. I'm going to be using the Albano Waite Tarot deck, followed by the Goddess Oracle to crown the reading. The Goddess Oracle is by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. It's a fabulous deck. And I'm going to be using the astrological wheel spread, starting at this position here with a little stone in the first house, using this and interpreting each house as we go around in an anti-clockwise direction. And I'll also interpret each position for the months of the year as well. So we'll start here on the first house, which is all about the self. So the first house position is about the self, how you come across to people, and just you as a person. It's more your personality. So you could be coming across this year, Capricorn, as a very hard worker, somebody who's striving for success, accumulating finances. We've got the Four of Pentacles here, which reveals all of that, and this person does look very much like a typical Capricornian type of personality, which is very much the worker, driving forward, doing what they can, achieving success and abundance as well. If I look at this card as being the first month of the year, January, this means that the January will go off to, I think, a very strong start in the sense of acting on things, getting things happening, getting things moving, crafting things, a lot of work possibly in action, and you might be just basically starting the year off with a very big workload as well. Moving to the second position, which is the second house, and the second house rules money, finances, self-esteem, self-value, and also property as well. We've got the Two of Pentacles in this position, so for money and property and things like that. I see this Two of Pentacles as being that you're balancing your finances, you're looking at your finances very carefully, you're balancing your finances, you might be looking at investing in real estate and you're not quite sure about it, you're a bit indecisive maybe about how to go about doing that or what direction to go in with your finances as well. So you might be in two minds about what direction to take with your finances this year. I'm not feeling it so much about your self-esteem, this card. I feel it's more to do with your finances because we've got Pentacles here. This card, as the second card of the year, second month of the year, which is February, can be that you are balancing the books in February, that you're indecisive about something or someone. You might be in two minds about what direction to go in. You could be indecisive about a love interest or a little bit confused about maybe how to balance your life out in general, Capricorn. Looking at the third house is the house of communication. This is the position of the house, communication, short distance travel, neighbours and siblings. This could be that you're doing a lot of quick commuting, or there's very fast and swift communication, or you're taking communication into your own hands this year. Knight of Swords means speed, things happening very quickly. It's also brilliance of mind, power, and also anything to do with also mental energy. So basically you could be feeling like your communication is really on track, that you're really moving forward with it, something's happening very quickly, that any sort of communication that you put out there is going to be well received or quickly received. It could also be that you're going into some sort of battle either with your siblings or your neighbours. It just looks like this Knight of Swords is kind of charging forward towards something. So it could be a matter at hand around your neighbours or where you're living or your siblings that you might be forging straight into or making some action around, taking action. Looking at this as the third house of the year or the third month of the year, March, it could be that March just whizzes by very quickly, that you feel that March you've got a lot of energy, stamina, you're moving forward, something is happening very, very fast, and it could be something that you've wanted to make happen for a while. So if it is something that you've been looking at doing, Capricorn, into early 2017, then maybe it all takes off very quickly in March. Looking at the next card of the home, this position here is about the fourth house of the home, where you're from, the past as well, sort of your foundation. And I tend to read this position very much as just the home and where you live and that type of thing. So this to me looks to me like you're very happy living where you are this year, Capricorn. You've got prosperity, abundance around you, you've got beautiful things, you're in your own Garden of Eden. Or it might be that you're saving up money to purchase a home because you've got money here, or the property that you're living in is increasing in value dramatically and you're reaping the rewards from your property and real estate or home value or possession of your home in some way. You could also be earning money in the home or around the home. So if you do have some sort of business that does work from home, you will be reaping a lot of rewards with that. It's this card, the Nine of Coins, is about sitting in your finery and enjoying your luxury. So it could be that you're investing more money into the home as well and enjoying the luxury features of your home. You could be adding to your home in some way, whether it's with appliances, whether you're extending your home, building something onto it, a deck, a swimming pool, a hot tub, adding something to the home that you're going to enjoy, and you're going to be spending more time and enjoying that feature of the property more and more this year, especially moving forward. This card also, to me, stands out as being something in touch with nature. So you might feel that you need more greenery around you. If you do want to move somewhere in 2017, it's saying to make sure that you've got a green outlook, or you've got a beautiful view, or you've got some sort of mountainous view maybe, or just greenery around you, and maybe in touch with nature. You feel like you're earthed, grounded, and you choose a property that is more in touch with nature, or a feeling of being grounded. This being the fourth month, April, it could be very well that in April you do receive some sort of benefit, financial benefit, or I'm picking up the word independence. So you might gain some financial independence in this particular month of April, or feel like your finances are really, really growing and becoming multiple. Looking at the fifth house here, the fifth house is all about dating, romance, your creative self-expression, your artistic pursuits, and also your children. So the Wheel of Fortune is moving around you here, so it could be that you've gone through a whole cycle to do with romance, dating, children, creativity, whatever creative project you're working with. You could feel that it's come full circle. There could be something also full circle with your children. You might feel like finally something's come to an end or finished or come to fruition for them in their life as well. You might be looking at dating and romance if you are single, and this means that the Wheel of Fortune is working with you. So it could very well be that the tides are changing or tides are turning, and you've got more fortune shining on you with your love life, specifically your dating life. Dating, having fun, and courtship. If I'm looking at this card as being the fifth month of the year, being May, there could be something very fortunate happens to you in May. You feel that the Wheel of Fortune is easy and effortless for you, and that you've got the sun. The sun's going to be in Taurus, so it's very harmonious to your sun sign, Capricorn, so it's in good harmony with you. You just feel maybe this month of May is just a very harmonious, easy month where things kind of fall into place and destiny is taking its course. Looking at the sixth house, which is about day-to-day work, day-to-day health, and your health in general, day-to-day work, day-to-day life and routine, you've got the Empress here, which is major arcana. So it's saying that the Empress is basically feeling content in herself, in her body. So if you have some health concerns, they could very well improve in 2017. You could find a way to help you improve those concerns if you do have any. If you're looking to be pregnant, this is a card of pregnancy as well. So you might be looking to be pregnant this year, and that could very well happen in 2017. And in your day-to-day work, you're sitting pretty, you're feeling like you're in charge of something, You're the Empress, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter, but you're sitting in a situation where you feel very much at ease and you've got luck and prosperity around you and abundance, because the Empress has everything she wants and needs. If I'm to look at this card as being the 6th month of the year, June, then it could be that you actually conceive in June, give birth to a new idea, a new project. You could fall pregnant in June if you're looking to fall pregnant. It could be in June, whether you're a male or female, the person that you're with could be pregnant. And what else with this card? There could be a lot more opportunities actually coming in for you around your work this year, Capricorn. I just see the Empress also as opportunities. So I feel like if you have maybe a female boss, or even if you don't, you've got opportunities coming in around you. And specifically in the month of June. And it could be around the 3rd of the month too, because we've got a 3 there. So the 3rd of June for the Empress. The next card we have is in the position of the 7th house, which is all about relationships, partnerships, marriages. You could have some new ideas come to you through the Ace of Swords for your marriage, partnership, relationships, also legal contracts and working relationships or partnerships as well. People that you have as a client or people that you have some business partnership with. You could have some very, very new, sparkling, brilliant ideas around partnerships and relationships this year. And like you're taking things in a new way, or the message I'm picking up on is you're taking things in your stride, but you're starting to implement new ways of doing things in your partnerships. This can also be brilliant ideas around legal matters. So if you are looking at contracts or anything legal, it's saying that you're having victory around them and that there's some very, very interesting and important ideas that are coming to you around this legal situation. Any sort of legal situation or contract. If I'm to look at this as the 7th month of July, it's saying that you've got victory in the 7th month of July. So July is going to bring you victory. You're going to feel like you finally have things under control. I feel like out of all of the positions here for the months of the year, I feel that July is going to be a pinnacle month for you, and it's going to be a month where you feel like you've got victory in whatever it is that you've been trying to achieve so far this year. I'm reading all the cards upright. For the 8th position, the 8th position is the 8th house, which is the subconscious mind, the occult, shared resources, other people's money, shared finances. So here you might feel a little restricted in some way. It can also restrict sexuality as well. You might feel a little restricted in some way or locked into something that you might not be able to get out of that easily. So you could be bound to some contract with other people's money, shared finances and resources that you can't quite release yourself from, or it's going to take some time to get out of, and you might just need to see out some sort of a contract with that. If I'm to look at this as the 8th month of August, this can also rule marriage. So sometimes with this card, with the 2 of Wands, you can be sort of stuck in a partnership or marriage or relationship that you're not quite happy about. You might have the world in the palm of your hands, but you're kind of trapped behind the walls of this castle. But nevertheless, you could be in a partnership or relationship, or actually be looking at marriage for the month of August. Looking at the 9th position, which is the 9th house. This is higher learning, education, and long distance travel. And the Page of Wands is definitely new starts, new beginnings, and travel possibilities. So I feel with the Page of Wands, it could be a new love that's met through travel, a new adventure. This is a very adventurous card, so it will be implying that there could be some adventures regarding long distance travel, overseas travel. You could be embarking on a new study program, higher education and learning, feeling like you're a student and then become a master in something, definitely in 2017. I feel for most of you, though, it's really going to be about embarking on a new journey. Maybe you want to go somewhere internationally, you want some long distance travel, and it's going to be very, very adventurous, and you're really, really going to enjoy it. If I look at this position, this card for the month of September, that if you are single and looking for romance, there could be somebody whizzing into your life in September. The Page of Wands, a new love interest coming into your life, something very new, somebody you've never met before, or you could be embarking on a new adventure in the month of September. Looking at the 10th house, which is the house of career, long-term career, not day-to-day work, but long-term career, and where you're going in this lifetime life purpose, we've got the 10 of Cups, which is happy family home, serenity, embracing family life. It can also rule some marriage possibilities. It could be a goal in your lifetime to get married, so that might be what you want to focus on this year, Capricorn. And around your career, you could be just feeling very happy, because this is a very happy card in your career this year. So your career could start to be looking very rosy. You might just have the ambition of having a family, and this could start to really work out for you this year, and you might feel that you've arrived at this ambition already, or that that's exactly what you've always wanted, and you're just happy and content with that in your life. Looking at this position as October, the 10th month, it could be that you're getting married in October, or there's something to do with family homes, marriage, something beautiful around the family happening or expanding. Just a nice feeling of happy family homes and serenity around the home and family. And it can be around relationship, dating, romance as well. It could be around children and the actual physical home and property. So even if you are single, it could be just very, very happy with the property that you're living in and where you're living and how you're living in by the month of October. So that's really nice. Then we've got the 11th house, the 11th position here, which rules friendships, acquaintances, and also the internet. So we've got here the 5 of Wands, and this is arrows of love coming often from far away or from a distance, even from over the seas. So you might actually receive a lot more contact with friends, from friends this year who live further away from you, who might be sending you messages, contacting you and reconnecting with you, or just keeping up a connection with you this year, Capricorn. So this is a nice one, arrows of love. If you have had a love that has gone overseas, you could be hearing from that person. So through friends or about that person or acquaintances, but I do feel that there could be arrows of love coming to you through friends or networking or groups. Looking at that position as the 11th month of November, it could be that you're looking at expanding into something more international or something further afield. So you could be looking at a different town or city. You could be casting kind of a wide net with having a look at different maybe jobs or opportunities in further away places and communicating with those. Looking at the 12th house, the 12th house is about the subconscious mind, it's about the past, and it's about the spirituality as well. So this one is the devil, so this could be about past demons and things that are sort of brewing in your subconscious mind that you'd like to look at this year. This could be something that you'd like to do, past life regression, hypnosis, and if you do, it could be very beneficial if you do have any sort of addiction, whether it's smoking or gambling or any sort of repetitive type of addiction. You will probably be looking at that this year, and it could be something connected to your subconscious mind, whether it's through a past life, through your past in this life, through your family of origin, childhood, patterns that have been set up around you through other people. So I do feel that you'll be really looking at that this year, Capricorn, and that could be underlying a lot of things for you. If I look at this particular card for the last month of the year being December, it's saying not to overindulge in too much this month, to keep maybe partying and enjoying yourself to a minimum. It could be overeating, drinking too much, and maybe just taking the excesses, looking at excesses in life in some way. So it could be just a small little warning saying just to be careful of any excesses, or to be careful of not to get involved in maybe a sexual bound relationship with somebody if you're not wanting that. And if you're wanting a full relationship, a love story, you might be tempted by somebody who's very, very sexual in December, and they could take you off your course. So that could be just a small warning for you, Capricorn. I don't feel it's anything serious. It can be also passion as well. So you could be just very passionate about something or someone specifically in December. So that's a really interesting reading for you, Capricorn. Now we're going to have a look at this final card here, the Goddess Oracle. And the Goddess Oracle here, let's have a look. Okay, we've got Bast. That's really nice. And Bast is all about play. Isn't that a beautiful card? So what Bast says is, I swirl and twirl, I hide and seek, romping and ranging. Sorry, I just missed that. Fuming and frolicking. My opportunities for self-amusement are endless, and the pleasure that it gives me makes me purr. Life's challenges never stop me, for I know how to hold myself with play. In the mythology in Egypt, Bast, the cat-headed goddess, and Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess, represented two powerful aspects of the sun, and life-giving, pleasurable aspect, and the burning, destroying aspect as well. Bast was worshipped at Bubastis, where vast celebrations were held. She ruled pleasure, joy, music, dance, health and healing, the moon, and, of course, cats. The meaning of the card, Bast bats at you with her paw to urge you to come and play with her. It is time to divert yourself with something that is amusing, fun, and totally recreational. Has play been a low priority for you? Do you know how to play? What does play mean to you? Perhaps you've been working so hard that you've forgotten to give yourself a play break. Bast tells you the way to nurture wholeness lies in engaging in play. It is time to discover the ways you are able to play and do it. So that's a great message for you this year overall. The overall energies for you, Capricorn, is to play, enjoy yourself. And this beautiful cat here looks very, very happy. So I really wish you all the very best. Lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. And check out my other videos that come up on a monthly basis. Subscribe to my channel so you do receive those as they get published automatically. And thank you also for your fabulous comments. Ciao for now.